Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
You name your advisor, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, in this particular campaign. About me who say this particular campaign on person had estimated Honorable Kennedy Japan cry because Assembly Honorable Kennedy Japan became piano ending more than 24 hours. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will reply. Now after the Honorable Kennedy Japan ko PM of Volta Region, ye nim where next Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia abakwa ko PM. Ewa wako PM ewa the neighbor of Volta Region. Uyi free wa Volta Region ane ejina hono. Oti Region. In the form of local propaganda ekoso in the Volta Region. Na Oti for na divert sa propaganda no quench the fire and sana abedane ejabuja. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko PM Oti Region. Ni enim say a crowd na be massive because in summer Honorable Kennedy Japan can with Volta Region. One key thing is say or catch a particular constituency say omoto aba emana eno obesi factory or na sa factory no edi over 2,000 jobs and a bebrel inti ansana o obesi factory one e just say we win votes that particular constituency. That constituency no factory now or person or the see on ethanol factory into converting maize and a ebro to ethanol. One deal on your more yen say a just winning in that constituency and sana we see factory no and our acquire over 30,000 acres of land in that particular factory. And I can say into over 3,000 acres of land here what acquire was our constituency. Into when we near all the better thing. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko PM Oti Region. Ye pese ye very skeptical of the crowd type call. Efa ensema Honorable Kennedy Japan editor along the Volta and the Oti belt. Sena omo train pa. You go massive crowd. Omo ye na omo come Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Oti Region. Yeah. You got a reverend in team for draw. Obi are very close to the constituency of Asen North on a Honorable Kennedy Japan in the Asen region, Asen South.
Me aminchia menu honorable lawyer MP for Akwetia na minchia me menu sofo. Many nan the J collection, nan the preachy, many nan the bomb pie a commentary. Nanso, and they yasan ha, yes, my Sumitiano, Reverend Usu Charles. But now, Obi, where the answer, I answer best starting quickly. In fact, you may be try where you see, Mammy wait tiawa near Mrasso. One for front page, Shraj indicts ex-GRA boss for 9 million cedis fraud. In fact, and it goes beyond him. Ebi why they be aya be tiwa oka. Say Ghana hano. Kamya say bibi bia ye nia ye nua bibi ni Ghana ni be di animu. So a business na say di mu a say guno. Na ye ni beje se broni company mum e be ba Ghana ha ba be di. And say Sraj boss no Dr. Weta madam for pa have the greatest of respect for him. Member manon tiano BBM. Nemum sa report na ne call for no e de be tudwa indicted Rono Motus, indicted the former GRA Commissioner General Reverend Misha Dai, indicted Sajel Motus, Sajel Ghana Limited, and Telino. No, I disagree, and this is my basis of disagreeing. So now be indictment to say company to say GRA pickups at all, pickups, Toyota Hilux pickups at all, and the specification ego, and the woman companies miensa abede. Won't be there, no. GRA atro their coma PPE. Emma PPE are approve. Say price a woman cool to know what the total market price in one. A demo competitive. More you due diligence approve where we no objection. As an contract jamao. One more atamusika puduo. Ako Toyota Ghana. Ready cash. Ako Toyota Hilux bakubia $40,000. Ready cash. One more bottom sika. So say bisia no ko boy ya omo de atwawie afri Toyota Ghana ho the Aquacoma GRA supply home at $46,000. It took about 5 months or 6 months in pool answer GRA for 8 year or mocha. Oh, buy I was say for the fact that Toyota for a ton the same car $40,000, no. Say one more ton the Ghana for companies $46,000 they are a fraud, a inflated contract, and who go money massive. What is the what logic is that? Meanwhile, no, say can buy no ready casa, go on Toyota on koto. And in any case, Uba Ghana, and you know, cramp on motor free because
understanding.
So, me my understanding is
no edasono, and I say edaso.
Yes,
6,000 edasono, a year or more profit. It's yen can say a year chrono dear.
And your chrono dear, how do you? Yes, and your chrono dear, how do you just say Ubenyano? Toyota Ghana 40,000, say 46,000 a year chrono. When you have failed to determine, say Toyota Ghana no. Or more free at $40,000. Ukra Kasha and Abeto. At the time of motors have vehicles, any as MPs, you have to talk Sarkasi, yes, you Toby. We bought it around the same price, $46,000 in one. And you know, Obana Obi a percent Ghana for companies are ADMU and supply various products in here already. Obekaya, Apostle Joseph, Eddie Kantanka buy Ghana Yamwano. Nobody supported Apostle Joseph. And the indigenous car manufacturing company and yengu all the local car suppliers no yengu omwadwuma nanka Nissan ne Toyota pe so obo na ya brofo di entia meanwhile ne kro an yeti car say ya park wo mani hoi Toyota se Nissan wo mu ho nyina no obe mu na mu ba ko pe ne bi omkoto wo Toyota na se Nissan and me this no me engu Rono Motors ani mu ase se or indigenous company Oba one kunyan the same price for Toyota Nintino fraudulent. It is not fraudulent. They should revise and review that decision. I will encourage Rono Motors and Sajel and Telino say they should pursue this matter at the High Court for the High Court to quash the ruling of Shraj and they make us the state institutions and any politicians, whether NDC or MPP. We shouldn't take turns to destroy local companies. We should not take turns to destroy local companies. Yem promote them. Sad mede manusi. Se mika wempo wi na one man ka sakrana because I'm so passionate. Ghana will develop only when the local companies are developing. And to go South Korea. South Korea some 30 years ago. Ni any ombo brepe. Omo tina so omo say be Hyundai ni local manufacturers in local companies yensemu fa bi ne yemfa aban na o man sika bomb foto undi sika wura mu eno mo ye globally competitive yen de oba Ghana ha even retail mpo ye pamo Ghana for na frim ama brofo no na aba be take over into the ban of vehicle supply so a yen gu Ghana for suppliers na ni mase na Toyota ne Nissan for nko betumi and supply cars e Ghana nyina and yes wa oti ye bia no on this matter Rono Motors emmo krono bia Reverend and Mr. Da emmo krono bia because PPA duly approved
nyabo chairman me se ne o kan no se ne wo kan wom PPA approve
yes
na mrakwan mu enam ne kwa so a me gidi se edan ya ehwehwemu be kire because ye kan se ne wo kan me mani be je se enka ye bu nnwuma kese wo mayimu a Ghana fo na ye wodea SNDC ne beba MPP ne beba ye ntumi nka se waban ni honti no ana wo ba ban we ya bresu nti ye egu no ba ye yeso a na wo se ehu se no kretrodo ye dimra so company no adimra bia so eti edu sa bri ya ye hwehwemu a ye behu no kra ewom because na ye wo kan minim se GRA cars no omufiri ye.
Yes.
It is a free year near cotton 40,000 years here the 6,000 at Toswa. Say Tiamra, Nina and me did say actually Reverend. But I say my young friend no. Every no and then send you see a charge you will no mean
SML and what the matter.
Galam honorable for Joe. Yemfa SMLD and chassis.
Oh yeah, titia. Mini aba. Me mrase bedwani. Mra en ye to abama mse me nkoshe. Enti no se hihye mra so se yediso. Obi efom mra enim political party. Mra enim kala. E o se entretini bia ohu bia na ekoso. na emomo no se wo ya ban na se wo ba na emra edaho na afi se dodo afom na wo tenentene a ese wo tene ni nyina de wo fi se achia bia no wo tene na wo tene se wo bo charge na wo bo charge the very day and NDC na ma submit say for me we MPP new NDC new na bia business bi ana odwumedie bi na amfa mra kwan so a me ntim fodwo me nkotena studio me nkọ court me nkọ ba bia nkọ defend him. Yes, and that's my principle. The same way in so and as a nipa no afa mra kwan so to ni bi bia nso na the politics person gu na adwuma nso a me ma kwan man gu na adwuma. And I will support I will support the person with my last blood because we have to be principled. What here, Minia honorable Bedu here, cancer, SML, and on the call first, and on man for PPA cry rejected, PPA rejected, and on the call faculty can be so. I will not comment on that. But granted said the Okani and Cressa PPA, home so the BB Nasa and Chakwa na famra kwamua you rejected. Nasa in the case of this vehicle supplies, yeah, may some baby, and I will come back to the SML. One more pass it through PPE, the same PPA you are using as a benchmark and giving the credence to onslaught on SMLE, and your basis is that PPA rejected it at first. But what about the case where PPA accepted and approved? And also about a good animasi, a tagu fraud, a good. That's most unfair. That is political witch hunt. That is a most destructive. It is willful attempt. Who be good business be a fee say when no one had please let me walk as I didn't come in. So let me finish. Let me finish and then you come in. Now back to SML. So now Rono Motors was approved by PPE. So why are you going after them? Sajel, Telini, now Telino, now good GRA former boss. And I don't know. Oba o de fa anye ya eso o de fa na de fa. Look, if NDC force omo case, they should go to court and prosecute. Enough of the media trials. Enough. Go to court. It is not judge be anywhere or TV no passing judgment. Courtroom and no pass on judgment. But say be so any SML the ya mampani senior contract no. No, ABY. I don't have any problem. You are the president. And Tinuaba now to contract even knowledge process they file. I have no problem. One on the president. And what decides a way me track contract with him, some contract with me Tianica, we meet Tianica, we meet him, we may extend it, we may manufacture. It's their prerogative. They have 4 years to do all that they have to do. But the only make answer. When him says a bibi or one yet. Now the kojina court na se be sustainia and then anko court now the change and fidie so the guni pa na say wa bra woni mpe face in law no the person is presumed, and you are a lawyer, the person is presumed innocent until proven guilty. My ye media trial sa more than some kojina court nso na tonsium. Now if you say you have anything against SML, I'm not here to defend, to deny, to confirm or anything. I'm just saying let the law take its course. But stop the media sensationalism and tagging the Nipano now even ahead of the trial. And not fringe and not danchaya. What by and akuma pemna so the babe fight a dream and a catasisha. And can one call for now umujina court. Court abo much and on OSP. OSP is now even gathering evidence and to form a charge. They haven't even charged or much charge here. Come court. But this case, as someone will court a dear somewhere drum pempenso be. And somewhere woman, I will not be unfair to any of them to say or me guilty. But Sika woman, billions of billions. Yan can we sabi a home sunny. What buy a first and I say, what for pen? A training in them say, and this need be a court, a dream Nicatas or NDC Nintino, knowledge prosecute. Yes, it's your legal, prerogative. One sign it, and you're wasting chain. Now we are. The account they also way MPP into maybe a media trial. Even before I send you to court. The day they lost the fight, the day NDC President Mahama lost the fight against corruption was the day he filed a knowledge prosecutor. Because now Obia will say you fight your corruption by political callous. Until the old catch our point is say more fam on some yenundidi. Na modie yen hwe mo nsam ye be file knowledge prosecute obi a me fees wo no ne me nya adwen ne de ono no metete no aguna ni ase wo media even before a court no be kanasem enti se wo ya ban ne de dwumadi hye wonsa for obi a fa the same way ye ni court ma NDC for ni court ma MPP for enti ni emra MPP wo constitution party constitution NDC wo constitution by amamra na ewo mra okromu ha no emfa won ne party awdwon emfa won so ye hoho woye etimamuni ye nyina susu dua korona so they should stop the hypocrisy of their selective witch hunting and political persecution na se ko mo ye dia won kofa knowledge prosecute nyina meka ho na no we wo mu nyina ko gina court na ne yoko atwinwe na sra atwinwe na ne court atwinwe na court atwinwe ne ehu se wo baaye no we will be we are impartial in the delivery of justice. What kind of hypocritical justice are we talking about?
Yeah, that's it. Ebusia, asin South Mrashe Bedweni, Reverend Nsem-Pii and watching in Kana. Mami kona Reverend Charles Owusu and so mame. Reverend so mame.
Yeah, me that's it. Minia MP akotia. Mechia na wie.
Ojo so.
Oso for mechia pa. Nyame se nyango poni bia san kenyo na onze because how I am on your 17 no I can understand many honorable I a lawyer
honorable bedu say OSP dey or kwan say ne hwehwe mu a wa ye na o de beto monten so ba SML dey episode in chiremu ba on the oni kwan on the only can so kasa oh na zano kan
that's okay zano so che you want millions so kasa kwa or say KPMG report
FM
man who page kwa kan free 306 pages
also months 13 emphatically say
or repeatedly
this is president Kufa on kan he president Kufa kan be abon
in fact
on ko tu
KPMG report no kra ba wie no you know my mu Jerry for the omokrata bae ema omenpeni aso ema kwan so mkoy woduma the woman say Jerry for the contract SML nti Jerry for the asem mo be kan de million lawyer en fanya asem enka but the OSP kan de any kroje na say report okay kan OSP rubbish KPMG for report oh no the press aya oye si mo bayen kan okre na etu onko etwadua with him your office now abrante bi besrai now say opani wa yomi pa in fact you hear na ko for abochenku abonden ade on so be jom sika nso mako ye yomu kula papa opani mu o se yiri fi wa yomi achi enti eniema ye gu nipa ho fi wo monte so we have to be careful okay yet we many obeda so na pa na hwe mu bi koso e wo no ye mfani guilty or no him said the presumption of innocence e wo na de be kira ne constituency fo nyina de nam say yes why say ni ebi aba hwem kra bi na ntesa penifo so bia ense ye dru no ensan entimi nu order say yes say wa bi anto dru no ensan entimi nu order enti say obi a ebone a akuya mi ameti de meka na beti mesi anokwan na ye nko kote no nko che na semu na se obi se omampani una ye pani wo mamu in fact omampani kwan kasi ye ntwam wa direct say ontwam wa direct say relevant institution na ye finance ministry no through GR no omuni omontrans na kwan ye da ho ye so mfa so mutwa contract no omuntwam ye ntwam
na say ye ntwam
akuya because see contract bia no termination clause say den ewom until say we be trigger that can aspect no ye ntwam and o say omampani bia baby akote wasem free na wodi gina so akasa asem no se bia wote mi so masem ase a nke bi kwan komampani ka wonka de wo kan yi enti yaje asem na waka na tum na mmom yenso de yenso yen side of the story yenim se ampa ye adwuma Jerry fo agya tum se ye adwuma woko bank Ghana fo a omo report che se ye adwuma baby obafa bi ye che adwunte ye de yenso yen krata e wo nyina e ba be kirew na wohwehwem so omampani wohwem wie kwa na se so ompani a na wotumi body be ne wo and nobody will be at them. And our press conference, and then a bonnet will be your chromacy. So, which was him, a bonnet.
Nsem-Pii FM.
Because they went to PPA, and PPA did not allow them first, second, and third one.
Third.
Okay, say do what? Oh, now they are dancing. Come on, say. Oh, many PPA. I can't say.
Lawyer, no credit. Oh, PPA.
You see, so okay. Let me tell you. Omo kota. So what kochire? Anna.
Mami misa we. We are privy to say information say bia. Omo call third time. Omo PPA approval. Ewo sanction.
Akuya, they made me catch us say. The consolidated contract na SME one. Omo PPA approval.
So
now the PPA say need Togo.
Okay.
Anamboa. PPA need Togo.
To asomai.
Any Ghana. It's when they go there and they don't have it. So Ghana for inabi. And the lawyer said it there. Sanko Foka. But they have it. And a diabe crying to them call for PPA approval. In him say lawyer him say Mrana chere say wa wo for medwum na ban GRA for no and so call for PPA approval. And yes MF4.
Legal due diligence. Wow,
yes,
contract so it's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
So
now na say okay.
No.
Me bisa o.